Chinese troops in September 2021 comes amid reports of a scuffle along the border last week, which led to injuries on both sides. CNN's senior international correspondent Ivan Watson following this story live for us. He's in Hong Kong right now. So what more do we know about this? And why does this matter? What's the importance here?
Well, it's giving us a window into these clashes that we've heard reports about for years along the border between the world's two most populous nations that both happen to have nuclear weapons. Take a look at this video. It's more than a year old, from September 2021. From what we understand from an Indian military source. And here you have the Chinese and Indian militaries beating each other over barbed wire high in the Himalayas. We've been able to confirm that this took place around September 28, 2021. This is according to an Indian military officer in the area of Arunachal Pradesh. The video goes on for some 2 minutes until the Chinese forces appear to withdraw behind a stone wall that they're at there, and then the Indians kind of declare victory. Why is this coming out now? Well, it does appear to have been leaked, and it came out and appeared on the internet just days after the Indian Defense Ministry announced that there had been some kind of a scuffle in a different part of the disputed border between India and China on Friday, with injuries on both sides, none considered to be serious. But this was something that was highlighted by the Indian Defense Minister. Take a listen to what he had to say about this incident.
On December 9, 2022, People's Liberation Army troops tried to transgress the line of actual control in the Yangtze area of Tawang sector and unilaterally changed the status quo. The Chinese attempt was contested by our troops in a firm and resolute manner.
Now, in the aftermath of that, the Chinese military came out and accused Indian troops of illegally crossing the border and said that they pushed them back in a resolute manner, and then that the commanders from both sides had a meeting to try to de-escalate the situation. All of this goes to show, John, that there are real tensions between New Delhi and Beijing. And though the border has been the scene of an outright war in the 1960s, and there have been clashes in different areas along this long 2,100-mile, 3,379-kilometer border over the years and in past decades, the situation really escalated in 2020, when up to 20 Indian soldiers were killed and at least 4 Chinese soldiers were killed in clashes where both sides were using clubs, believed to have nails in them. And the relations between New Delhi and Beijing have deteriorated since. For example, at the G20 summit in Bali, which I covered just last month, Narendra Modi, the Indian Prime Minister, he met Chinese leader Xi Jinping. They shook hands, but they didn't have a bilateral sit-down meeting. And that's all the more striking when you consider that these are two neighbors sharing, again, a long and disputed border. They could be doing lots of trade. Instead, they are not really getting along. There is significant animosity there, and probably to China's...
The Songist, King So. The Songist, King So. Te pou fi vale fi le pou te pou pe. Kousou te le pou te. Kousou te le pou pe. Mache le pou fe. Bousou pe te pou ke. Kousou kepe. Besou coupe. Kousou ke. Kousou le pou fe. Mache droite le pou te. Boussa fi pepe pou te. Boussou pe le pou fe. Acheter la se pou ke. Te pou fi me choute. Pou be pou pe. Ma sa te pou fi. Boussou le pou fi. Boussou pe pou le pou te. Kase le doigts che pou pe. Be ou fe pou le. Ke ou doigt te ou te. Kousou le te pou fe. Bous be pou te. Che pou pe. Te pou te le. Fe te pou te. Kous, marcher là, ça, te pour que, ve, le pour me, shaba, kousate, ma ou, wa, me coupe, kousou, pas, le poupée, pas, la poupa, marcher pour pas, kalele, pe pour faire, le pour ka, kepebe, pe pour bal, le pour bal, la, c'est pour pe, kousou, pe, te, le pour te, kousou, le pour fi, te pour pe, te, le ou se, kous le pour le, acheter la, le, vale lave, ve, vale la pour se, te pour que, le pour fait, boussa pour que, marcher pour le pour fi, marche le ri, te pour que, te, pe pour fait, te que sous pour me, bousse le pour se, la le pour fait,